what difference does it make? There's a little difference today. We're outside because I plan to do some spray painting in today's session. And the spray paint really makes a mess in the house. It stinks it up and it gets all over the floor and it sticks to my bare feet. It's a real mess. At any rate, here we go again. This should be pretty fun. Spray painting, stencils, multiples. Here's what my painting space looks like right now. Let me back up a little bit. There's the front door, and here's my painting space. There's the tripod. The phone will go on there as soon as I'm done with it, hand holding it. And oh, yep, there we got some spray paint. Sweet. So, what I'm going to do is, let's see, we're going to put the camera on. No, wait. I think we'll do this. Get some tape. Just to do a little demonstration before I start a keyboard cat stencil painting, I did cut a hole in this piece of paper, just a plain old hole. And I'm going to put it up on this piece of paper. And with a piece of tape, it's really windy out today, so this stuff's going to be blowing around. So now I'm going to get something like maybe some fluorescent orange. You got to shake it up good. Shake it up real good. Bald Glass says they like it. What's up, Keyboard Cat? Irina says hi. Okay, so here's the deal. You spray a little around the hole. Like that. Maybe more to one side than the other. And then maybe another color. I got black here. There it is. Now, if we take the stencil off, you can see you're left with a nice looking rough planet like Mars or something. I am back. Bald Glass says, what are you doing? I'm having fun with you. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the camera on the tripod. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now I'm going to get up a little closer so we can see. Then I'm going to see this sticker that I made years ago. It's got kind of a highly stylized cat's face and a keyboard on it. I took that face and I enlarged it, and then I made a stencil out of it that looks like this. And it's got all kinds of paint on it and stuff. And so I cut a hole in some cardboard, glued it all together, and then you can see from the side I have pieces of bent coat hanger that help fly these pieces that are in the middle so they don't just fall out somewhere. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one up on that same piece of paper. Can we see that? Oh yeah. And I'm going to spray a little bit of that wild fluorescent orange on there. And then maybe a little, I don't know if this blue even works. Oh, it works. Oops, I moved the stencil. That's all right. Move it a little. That could be good. And we'll put a little of that blue in there. So there's what you get. And you can see it's pretty cool. It's a beautiful thing. And so now I'm going to remove. Let's see how we doing there. I'm going to back up a little more. I'm going to remove this piece of paper. This is a test sheet, we calls it. Just let it fall. And then I'm going to put up this stencil just with a piece of tape. Will it stay? Gosh, how would we know? I'm going to put it right about in the middle of this piece of paper, which is a pretty big piece of paper. And I'm going to do a little bit of this spraying. Man, it's windy. See? A little bit of the orange. A little bit of the old orange. Let's just see what that did. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of really liking it. Now, let's get this piece of tape off of here. We're certainly not worried about things being perfect. Oops. Especially since the wind is trying to blow all this stuff away. A little more tape, take care of that. Now I'm going to do one right next to it. And I think I'll just hold it there. I don't think... Can we see that? Oh yeah. Sure. All right. We'll just hold it there. That way I can get some spray paint on my thumb, which is always good. There's a little of that. I'm going to put a little blue right on his face there. And then some pink. Not fluorescent pink, just pink. There, that lines up about right. Let's hit it with the pink. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. How's that look on camera? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a multiple. Multiples means you do more than one. Andy Warhol did some paintings where he did dozens and dozens of Coca-Cola bottles or dozens and dozens of Campbell's soup cans. There's something kind of cool about things. There's people walking by. I think they wonder what the hell's going on. Yes, Angel Watermelon Cat says he's still playing the keyboard in heaven. And I can dig that. Yeah. Play on, Fatso and Bento. Play on, my friends. You're right with us. Right? How many other people in the world or on the internet are doing this right now? Not very many, I don't think. So I'm calling it special. I don't know about you. So now we're going to put this one up right next to that one. And just go with, I think we're going to go with another kind of fluorescent, kind of a pinkish fluorescent. Boy, that is one heck of a color right there. Oh yeah. And then we'll put a little bit of black on there to make it really sing. Yeah. I mean, can art get any easier than that? I mean, what are you supposed to do? I say go the easy route. Now that's 3 on one sheet of paper. That looked pretty good framed up. And I am going to sign it, Charlie. And this is number 3 in the series of live feed keyboard cat art world. So I'm going to zoom in on that a little. And just, you know, let's just feast our art loving eyes. It's cool. And it's random because, I mean, not only, well, you can't control spray paint a lot, I guess you can, but The wind is blowing like crazy here, and it makes the paint not hit the surface quite the way you hold the nozzle, which is good because we should always be ready to let a little bit of random incorporate itself into our world, especially our art and our dinner. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, so we're going to get a little more complicated here. We're going to take this piece of paper down, and I cleverly put up 4 pieces of paper on top of each other, and so I can just pull this one down, not have to move it hardly anything, and we have a new thing. Now I'm going to put this piece of paper over here where the wind might not take it into the neighborhood, where somebody could grab it, and I don't know what they could do with it, but they could probably do something. Probably get a buck for it. And again, starting next Monday, these broadcasts will have, it will typically be about 10 in the morning, my time, Pacific Coast, that we will have these things available on an associated page on eBay, so that these things can be bid upon, and you can name your price, and they're going to start with a real reasonable low price. Let's see, I think we're going to do 6 on this page. There. There's a little black. Well, that can is hardly spraying, but that's the kind of random we like. Wow. That is cool. Oh. And let's put a little pink in there just to kind of pink up his cheeks a little. And then we're going to go to straight under it. We're going to go to this teal sort of color, keyboard cat t-shirt color. Look at that, I spray and the wind just blows it all over there. It's kind of fun. So now you can see how just the teal alone is pretty subtle. And I want things to have a little more punch than that. So I'm going to add some of this here weird fluorescent red. I think I'm going to let it run a little bit there. Sure. Now I have no idea how this is going to work. This is silver, heavy metallic silver. And we'll just see what it does. I know it looks good on shoes. Oh. Well, I guess we're not going to find out what that one looks like on account of... We're just going to go with some plain red here. I think this will... You know? That one's kaput too. It's all right. We roll with the punches. All right. Fluorescent orange. Trusted fluorescent Rust-Oleum. Oh yeah. Need to put a little bit of black there to make this thing catch on. Now, I'm going to read a few of the messages that are coming in. Ricky says, I need a doctor. What's up, dude? Narby Nitwit Smile. Yay, so cute. Narby Wit Smile says, I love you. I love you. Let's see, what else do we have here? I love looking at these comments. I love it. Speed logic is a smile. Yay! Cherry Polly says hello. Hello to you. Get your paint out. Let's get going. With spray paint, either do it outside or wear some kind of a protection. Put on your COVID mask so you don't breathe all these chemicals into your brain. It might give you some ideas you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep painting. Let's just keep painting. I think I'm gonna put one of these circles or two on here and see what happens. Yeah. Why not? And a little bit of this sputtery black for good measure. Oh yeah. They're just some random big stuff. Okay, back to the stencil now, folks. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get this. This yellow can is not working very well. It's hardcore, but it's softcore today. Oh yeah, it's working. Time for a new color. Right there. I'm gonna make this one a little crooked, as though I couldn't control myself. There it is. Yellow. And I think some of this bright orange red stuff. I'm liking it. Okay, now let's go a little crooked again. That's still in frame? Oh yeah. Can we get a good shot of that? Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. Narpy Whit Slime says you make real good art. I'm loving it. I love you so much from Speed Logic. Somebody from Nico from Argentina. I have been to Argentina before. I was on a TV show there doing this wiggling my nose act, which I will show you eventually on this broadcast. Not today, but another time. Hello? Nice. Okay, one more on here, and then we're gonna think about how to make this become history. Time for a little yellow, as far as I can tell. Let some of it drip, right? Yeah. Let's add a little here and let it drip as well. Yeah. Dripping is good. It proves that it's real, and that the forces of nature have played a part in this, not just man-made. There we go. Yeah. Look at this stencil. It's getting good. It's about a mile thick because I've used it for years and years. Look at that thing. Yeah. Maybe, how did I get the idea for a cat playing the keyboard? This one viewer says. Well, I was with some friends and we were taking turns with a video camera we had saying, okay, what would you do with a video camera now that it's your 10 minutes? And we would really limit our time. It was my turn, and I just use things that are there. I like to make the best of whatever's I can reach around me at the moment. And I always can do pretty good, I think. And there was my cat Fatso, a little blue shirt, a keyboard that you could program so it would play back what you played into it, and a camera. And so I just thought, let's see if this cat can Liberace this for us. And so I made up a song on the keyboard, staying on just the black keys, which helps your success rate immensely. And I made a song, and just in like 1 minute, and recorded it on that thing. It was an Sonic Mirage thing that records things. And then I played it back, put the shirt on Fatso and played it back, and got Fatso up to the keyboard, and she kind of was able to get in the groove there just for one take. She didn't do many other videos all her life. She just did her best right then and there, which is what I think we're here for. Kurt Vonnegut, my favorite author of all time, says, we're here to fart around and don't let anybody tell you anything different. And Fatso did that. She farted around that day, and look what happened. All these years later, that was in 1984. That was so long ago, you can't even say Fatso anymore. That's how long ago that was. That was her name. Things have changed. But my logo for my business has stayed the same. City Graphics, I feel great. Yeah, the cat's in our heart and on our walls. And we remember, nobody can take that from us, right? At least I don't think so. So there it is. I think I should sign this. This is going to be number 4. Charlie. And number, is it 4? Was the last one 3? Yeah, the last one is 3. That makes this 4. You know, that's not a bad, matted and framed under a big chunk of glass. That could work, right? Hey, somebody's asking, the chosen one wants to know how old I am. Yikes. Well, I can warn you that I'm not acting my age. And how old do you think I am? See if somebody can guess how old they think I am. We're also going to do a thing that I call the drawing game. And I don't think we're going to do that today. Some people are taking a walk by my house. They have some big dogs. Man. Hilmar says the drawings are cool. Somebody says, that look cool, old man, triple M. Who says how old they think I am? Did somebody say 45? Close. 45 centuries. 68, not too bad. 52, I like it. I like math. I like it when it's complimentary and it says something good about us. Yeah, dig that. 54 people are tuning in and enjoying themselves. What would they be doing if they weren't doing this? The dishes? The laundry? I just put in a load of laundry just minutes ago. All right, so there's a multiple for you. I don't know how long we've been doing this. How long is this broadcast? 24 minutes. That's pretty good. We're going to do another painting. I don't know if it's going to be a multiple or what it's going to be. But I do know we're going to do it now. And we're going to do it here. And we're going to do it for you. And this will be available next week on eBay. Just putting it over here. You know what? These multiple paintings are looking cool. I might want to keep them. How do you like that? Okay, let's get a little abstract with it. Let's lay down something that's sort of pastel-y, like pinky. Right? That's Egyptian for cat lovers. Is this yellow working? Oh yeah. Nice thing about spray paint is you don't have to wash brushes afterwards. I like that. Although I enjoy washing my brushes, at least I've got some to wash. Okay, so now we're gonna do one big special keyboard cat stencil right in the middle. Yeah. And not bad, I must say. I must say. Maybe we can get some this white blue in the game. Oh no, it won't squirt. Huh. It squirted great a minute ago. Well, so much for the blue. I think that's just a way for us to know to use. I think we're going to use this stencil to just make a wild pink outline around that. That's working pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Narpy with slime says it's just amazing. Isaac says, I think when I was 3, I saw Keyboard Cat online, on Vine. That's possible. Check that out. That is not bad. That is not bad for what? A 1-minute painting? Hey, time is money. And, you know, we all have other things to do today. Warhol said movies, feature films, geez, my hair looks bad. It is windy out. Warhol said feature films should be 5 minutes long, and that's all. And I agree. Boy, I get tired of a movie. I fall asleep, and I can't remember in the second half of the movie what happened in the first half. I have that problem with books, too. The Creature says, love the art. Narpy with slime is taken off for a little while. RK says artist hair. I don't know about that, but it is hair. At least I still have some. And it's sort of black for my age. This is pretty good. It's not bad. Isaac, you're the only one who responds to my comments when I'm not the only viewer. You mean there are some of these that have just one viewer? Ooh, I haven't had that yet. Well, if it happens, it happens. All right, the guy should sign this. That's what we do. I think I'll sign it. Should I sign it here? Down here. And this is number 5. It's not bad. Yeah. Maybe a little, I got black paint on the floor of the porch. Not bad, right? Boogie, boogie, boogie. So, yeah. I mean, look, we still got one more piece of paper, and I am for using it up. So stand by. Yeah, these are looking good. They look good. This is what you call making art. Okay, here's that. You know, this one I did just in the very beginning for a test isn't really bad. I think I'll sign it. Call it number 6. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Waste not, want not. You know? Put this over here. And now for our final canvas of the day. Well, it's not canvas, but let's try something else. I have this one I made it's just a frame. I don't know what good it is, but we're about to find out. Okay. And then a little of this orange out here. I love this fluorescent paint. I think they make it especially for people to spray paint things on a job site where they're worried somebody might fall in a hole or something, and that makes them know danger. But in this case, it's not danger. It's just good old friendly cat art. Speaking of which, Bill says, no, somebody else, I can't read it, says, we live? Bill, AE. Is that abstract expressionism? I don't know. Okay. A little of that black. Look at that. Yeah. All right, so then I'll take this off. And we're left with that, which is pretty cool. I love this edge here. Indeed, I do. Guyentho. Say my name, please. Gulentho. Bill says we all miss him. Guyentho says, say my name. I said it. I literally downloaded the song to remember him. Bill says hi. Car Lover says hi. I love cars. Someday we're going to do a thing in my hot rod, which is a pretty cool car. You'll like it, and it's very fast. Somebody's cat, Isaac, thinks their cat, James, thinks he's a tiger. I like that. That's good. Think big. Gives me the comfort, says Marco Pisco. Keyboard cat tipa tipu tipa da ta chita mookie wookie. It's a song that will never die. The internet lives on even in outer space. This broadcast is on its way to Mars, and it won't be there until a few light years or so from now. Local internet sensation goes 300 miles an hour on the highway. Yeah, baby. So what do we do with this? Put a little more of something on it, or sign it? Is this blue working? Not really. There's working a little bit. Sometimes I like to spray a little in there and it dribbles down as though it were a worthless thing. And then you go like that and it splatters it onto your very art, which is a good thing. So there you pretty much have it. September 11th, 2024. We're going to sign this down here. And that last one, that initial testing was number 6. But we're getting to have some inventory here. This is number 7. Next week on eBay, these are going to be up for bid. We're going to start with a very low initial price so things can happen. And we're up to almost 40 minutes, and I'm thinking it's kind of starting to get cold out here. Wow. Man, stuff is flying all around the place. Paintings and stuff. Here's what we're going to do. Look at that. Look at these valuable works of art just flopping around in the nature's wind. There's those two. Oh, come on. And there's that one. There's these two and that one. Here's where we've been painting. Junk on the floor. And then that last painting. We're going to go out here and look at the Keyboard Cat for President sign, which is currently just blowing around. Look at it. It's half. Oh, man. Look at that. And the night after the debate, this should be standing tall. We got some good comments on CNN earlier today. Keyboard Cat doesn't represent a party as such. Oops. Keyboard Cat is a party. It's a party going on. It's a party in my mind. Don't you forget about it. Don't forget to make some art in your front yard. And if it gets windy, there's my 16-ton paperweight. It's big. There's my foot. And then there we go. So we would like to say thank you so much for joining in today. Find your groove and give it away.